Time to tell it like it is.
What's up, YouTube? Right back at it again. Third video for the day. I'm gonna try to make this kind of quick. I gotta get in the habit of not saying that. There was two. The last two were very quick. This one's probably not gonna be all that quick. I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. Though I got a lot. I have so much to say. I want to speak about Trump being the president now. I recorded 2 different times before I recorded videos that I wanted to post as it relates to that. Before the we voted, before the election day, all of that long ago. I decided not to record them. I recorded the video the night prior. The very day I voted, I decided not to post it. And I honestly don't know why. I honestly can't tell you why. I'm going to try to share in this video a lot of what I said in that video. I still had the video clips, I just didn't put it online. I don't know. The reason why I thought to record in the first place is because I had these discussions with people. I have these arguments with people about all of this. And it bothered me to the point where I wanted to record and put it online. But I always change my mind at the last minute. Now, the most recent reason why I felt the need to record a video and almost posted it online was because I got in an argument with, yet again, now this is only the second time in all of this, Trump's run for being elected president. This is only the second time I've had a discussion or argument, whichever you want to call it, with a white person. All the others have been with black people, believe it or not. Now, this is an older white guy, and he's going back and forth with he said some things that kind of caught my attention, and it was on. So yeah, he tried to argue some things like, oh well Hillary's she has no experience with the finances of running this country and being in a position whoa. And see, it's things like that bother me. I had to say something. I felt like I had to say something because it's like every single time the 2 white people that I spoke with, the several black people that I argued with and everything, it's like every single time that people try to defend Trump, it's some stupidity that they're speaking out of their mouth. Some of the dumbest shit they have to say out of their mouth. Like, and I had to say to this guy, like, what the fuck? You're saying that Hillary has not, neither has Trump. When has Trump been responsible for this country's financial situation? When has Trump been in a position of president? What the fuck? That it makes no sense. The defense makes no damn sense at all. No sense whatsoever. So, and with that in mind, I think I'm really going to keep this video short. And I want to ask a question. I want as many people to comment on this as possible. As always, the comments are important. I want feedback. I want to know how people feel. I want the feedback. Because I've always argued. Now, I got a whole lot to say about this. Now, I'm not the most crazy. I was not the most crazy at all about Hillary. I honestly wasn't. Not at all. But I thought she would be the better vote. Mainly because Trump is just out of fucking control. At least he seemed to be that way. Trump had the things that he says and does. He says some of the worst fucking things out of his mouth. Blow their asses off the map. Go fuck yourself and all. I mean, he says the worst fucking things. He has no respect for people, for no fucking body. People support him. People vote for him. I don't think there's ever been an election where so many Republicans are against the Republican. This was crazy. And that tells you that something is wrong. But still, he had so many people supporting him, apparently. He's our president now. Saying so many horrible things. He doesn't have respect for his own fucking family. This is a fact. His own words. What he said about his daughter. People still support him. They still voted for him. He even insults the people that support him. He insults the people that vote for him. Years ago, I think this was like a while back. Years ago, he said that if he was going to run for president, he would go Republican because like he just called them to be stupid. Like I don't remember word for word everything he said, but he said that yeah, they'll vote for anybody. Then again, more recently, he's insulting the people that are supporting him. His words. If you see these interviews and see all the horrible things that he's saying that I'm talking about, you know. He says, I can go out in the middle of the street, out in the middle of Fifth Avenue, I think it was, he said, Fifth Avenue, and kill somebody. And I would not lose a single vote. He's telling you right there, hey, I could be this horrible fucking person. I could do wrong, and people will still follow me, support me, vote for me. He's calling you to be a fucking idiot. He's insulting you. You'll be dumb enough to still support him. He can go and do something like that. You will still decide to follow, support him, vote for him. And people did. Wow. I don't understand it. Personally, I don't understand it. Like I said, I'm not the most crazy for Hillary at all. I think most people were probably afraid of the first female president. I think that's what it was. My reason for not voting for Trump is solely based on the fact that he is this out of control fucking person. He's this racist ass person. If he's none of this that I'm saying that he is, then why does he display himself to be that way? I'm not making this shit up. I'm not just telling lies. These are things that he has said. This is the way he acts. You know? And people trying to make excuses for him and cover for him and Ben Carson or whoever, this guy just embarrassed the fuck out of himself. Every single damn horrible thing that Trump says, and he's in interviews and he's speaking on TV trying to make excuses for this shit. Why are you trying to make excuses for him? Dick riding Trump like shit. Like what the fuck? Why are you doing that? He's the president. Apparently, that's what majority of the country wanted. And in my opinion, it just says that majority of the country are fucking idiots. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Majority of the people in this country are like Trump. They supported him, they voted for him. And when I say majority of the country is idiots, that goes for not just the people that voted for Trump, knowing all this horrible shit that he said and done, knowing him to be the horrible person that he is, that he showed himself to be, you know, but also those people that didn't vote. Your vote, your opinion went towards nothing. You might as well just vote for the person that's in office. If you don't vote, by not voting, if someone becomes president that you don't like, you can't stand this. I did not want him to be president, but you did not vote. You voted for that person. Your vote could have changed that. Your vote could have went against that person. Do you not realize that? Your vote could have went against that. You didn't vote. So don't complain now. Apparently it didn't matter before. That's why you didn't vote. It didn't matter enough at the beginning. So afterwards, don't complain about the shit. I've heard someone just yesterday at work, someone said that Trump is already decided, he changed his mind about the wall, he's changed his mind about Obamacare, he changed his mind about a lot of things. He pulled one over on those Republicans. I don't know how true it is, I don't even care. But now we'll just have to see if how well he does with being president. We'll have to wait and see. If he does very well by this country, then I'm sure a lot of these Republicans are going to be, they're going to be bragging, told you he would have been better. If he somehow becomes this amazing president, then okay, fine, great. But these Republicans, I personally don't feel they should be able to say anything. You shouldn't be able to say shit. You voted someone in office that showed you and told you, I am out of fucking control, I'm this horrible person. You still voted for him. That makes no sense to me. So if he goes and fucks this country all up, but if he does great by this country, it still doesn't make any sense because you voted for someone. There's no way you could tell. Nowhere in the world you could tell that he, based on how he was displaying himself, would be the best thing in the world to this country. No way you could tell that. So again, my point is, if he does great by this country, that's great. I would applaud him. I will applaud him. But I hope not to see these Republicans running all around and told you, out of here with that shit, man. It was a stupid fucking decision. If he's a great person, if he knows himself, if he's so certain he's going to be this great president, he should have displayed himself that way. He should have shown that. But maybe there's some truth in what people are saying. He had to be this asshole. He had to be this horrible fucking person. You know, he had to show himself to be that to get the Republican vote, to get these fucking idiots in this country to vote for him. Maybe there's some truth in that. Wow. My question to everyone that voted for Trump, or even those who didn't vote for him, you can respond to this question. I love to hear people's responses to this. Specifically as it relates to the horrible things that he said and done, the horrible things that have come out of his mouth. The fact that he's insulted the people that vote for him and support him. Specifically relating to that, and think about that. Why then would you vote for him? Why would you support him after he continues to say these crazy things, these horrible things? And I'm asking you guys for your feedback, your response. So I'm going to give you my response. The only thing that would make sense to me, the only logical response to that from anybody, those who didn't vote, those who voted against him, those who voted for him, only logical response in my opinion is, oh, well, I'm this horrible ass person, this racist ass person, just like Trump. That's why I voted for him. That's the only thing in my opinion that makes sense. If you feel different, please let me know. Help me understand a different way. Share with me a different way. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Can't wait to hear your response. Boy, it's a whole lot more to come. Subscribe to change. Subscribe to being better people.